Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I am back with another live stream, this being The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is a game I've had in my stream library for an eternity and only now actually getting around to playing it. I know next to nothing about this game. The only thing I know about this game is certain characters that are in it. So we'll see how that goes. Just let me message this out. This is only the second visual novel I believe I've done. Well, no, third, technically, because Digimon Survive's technically a visual novel. Like, that one's a little weird to quantify. It technically is a visual novel. Sorry about that. But it is technically a visual novel. So, like, let me see, is Digimon Survive officially considered Digimon, visual novel? Okay, yeah, it is a visual novel. So technically this is the third visual novel we've done. Second being, Riley, what are you up to? She is being a cat. Just messaging this out. Sorry for the little bit of a delay in getting started. I was having a little bit of trouble because this game is kind of irritating in one specific way to set up. I'll tell you in a moment what that is. But okay. Essentially, this is one of those games where I can't resize the thing. Hi, XX. Yeah, I don't know why a lot of games just seem to really for some reason, I just can't resize the window. Also, I don't know why there's a continue. I've never even opened this game. Yeah, I'm limited to just two screen sizes, and that annoys me significantly. Because I can only do these two screen sizes, and you can't resize the screen for some reason. I never understand why they do that. Like, it doesn't bother, yeah, apparently it is to, like, apparently there's some maintain optimal performance factor to it. It annoys me when I try to stream, because if I'm trying to stream, I like to have my entire my window, like, over here. where I can actually listen, I can actually look at your guys' comments, but for some reason, with certain games, it just does not like letting me do that, so I've got to position stuff in a weird way to permit that to be a thing. But anyway, we're going to start. This was something that surprised a lot of people, because it just came out. There was no warning about this game's existence, like no announcement or anything, and my... Oh, dear. We are having a connection problem again. I mean, with this game, it's a little less of a problem than with the other, I guess, but we're very low on frames for some reason, and I don't know why. But I don't think, with a visual novel, it's not as big of a deal as with a point-and-click adventure game. At least I hope not. I don't know what the gameplay with this game is. Hi, Amity Plays. Okay, the connection just fixed itself. Okay, we're good now. No, now we're not good. Why am I having problems with the connection now? I don't understand. I mean, it's doing better than Sniv did that one day, and we were still... If it gets super irritating, please let me know. It shouldn't be, because it's at a higher... This is the visual novel. Like, so long as you guys can hear me, we should be fine. So, if things become too distorted, please let me know. Also, like I said, for some reason, they won't let me resize the window any smaller than I have it. Actually, maybe I can do this. I shrink this up like that, and then, like, stick this in the corner over here. Alright, there we go. Alright, that should, with this kind of game, that should work. I used a... can I make this any smaller? No, I cannot. That's about as small as it's gonna get. Okay, we'll see if that works. I don't think there should be any... Okay, I can actually move this all the way over here. I believe. I think... Trying to position you guys so that I can see the majority of the screen, but also see what you guys are saying. I'm trying to just... Because I got this feature that lets me put one, like, make one window not be on top of all the other windows. I did that with the YouTube feed, so hopefully that helps. I just don't like when they don't let me resize the screen. Anyway, let's get started. Yeah, this was a case of Sega just kind of pulling a surprise on everyone. Oh. Okay, I guess this is us. Phew, made it to the on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Okay, also I need to position certain things to make sure that the screen does not mess up. Yeah, okay, so from your perspective, is everything working good? It should. Okay, everything just shot back up into full bars, so we should be fine. I use OBS, which gives me a running calculator of how well the stream is going, and I was a bit worried there for a second because it looked like we would have a lot of trouble, but it seems like that's resolved. Sorry. You made it to the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Okay. Yeah, so this was kind of just something that Sega just dropped on us out of nowhere. If I recall, there was like no forewarning of this being a thing. I think it was in the lead up to Sonic Frontiers coming out, and they just dropped this on us out of nowhere for free, which... Yeah, I remember when it happened. It was fun. But regardless, let's get started. Minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready. I should make one. I'll sign my name here. Okay, that's neat. Okay, Ken isn't really a Sonic. Okay, yeah, Amy is a Sonic name. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting, like, I keep thinking of, like, Sonic, Shadow, Rouge. But then Amy exists. So... so I will just go with Ken. I don't know, that... Should we go with Ken, or should I try to make up a Sonic character? I do have a Sonic character. Like... Yeah, Amy Rose. Yeah. Like, Sonic characters have... Like, Ken isn't really a Sonic name. Rosie the Rascal. Yeah, Ken's not really a Sonic character name. I do have a Sonic OC. I've never really gotten artwork of her. Her name is Sora. She's a skunk. But this character, while ambiguously gendered, is not a skunk. I don't even know what this character really is. They're kind of ambiguous in species as well. Okay, let me think. This is a murder mystery game. So let's try to think of a name that goes with it. I mean, my MLP OC is named Sherlock, but that's also really not a Sonic name. Let me actually see. Is there an official list of what the protagonist is? Okay, apparently his canon name is Barry, but I don't think it mentions his species. Okay, let me... Okay, here okay, some people say raccoon, which would kind of make sense. Yeah, it seems like they're just an ambiguous species. Well, some people say named wolf. Okay, so apparently he's a raccoon, because if you type raccoon in the naming string, it says you can't show your face. So... so apparently they're a raccoon. Oh, a quokka. Sorry. Oh, he's a quokka. Okay, he's a quokka, so he's Australian. Not gonna attempt to do an Aussie accent and scare and offend every viewer I have of us that is from Australia. That doesn't actually narrow it down, because a lot of characters don't have alliterative names in Sonic. Like Sonic and Shadow and Tails. Like, actually, I'm trying to think of any characters that actually do have alliterative names. There really aren't that many. They normally have something to do, like, they're normally less common names. How about Quincy? Like, Quincy, like, that might be, that sounds like a good name. Like, Quincy the, I cannot pronounce that word. Coca, like, does that sound good? Quincy? Should we go with Quincy? Quincy, did I spell that right? No passengers can read my scribble. I sympathize with that, because I have terrible handwriting. Dining car. Honestly, for a free game release, just kind of as a joke. Actually, wasn't this a April Fool's? I forget, was this an April Fool's joke? No, okay, yeah, it was April Fool's because it was released March 31st, so right before April 1st. But yeah, this was done as an April Fool's joke, but it's actually really... The joke is funnier because it's actually got a lot of effort put into it, as much as a visual novel would be expected to. So it wasn't just a cheap joke. It is short, I know that. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this the first day on the job, jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Quincy, shake it off. So, Quincy, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you this morning? Ho, 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 quite alright, myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything alright? Is that because you're a sweetie? I'm gonna go with everything alright. Truth be told, not really. Unless today's my last day as conductor, I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you, my wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to the Spagonia locked. Spagonia, that sounds familiar. Is that a recurring Sonic location? Yes, it is. That is a recurring location in both the, in multiple things. Yeah, it was the main setting of Sonic Unleashed. That's right. Well, one of the main settings of it. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, that's from Sonic Unleashed. Okay. It's the home country of Professor Pickle. Yeah. I like it when they reference past things. Like, I remember Sonic Frontiers, I believe, referenced the main setting of Sonic 06. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha ha ha. I can see why it's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Quibbles! That would have been a great name! I wish I'd thought of that, but Quibbles would have been a great name. But we're gonna stick with Quincy. I mean, I'm early enough I could reset if I wanted to and go with Quibbles, but there'd be no point. But yeah, Quibbles, I wish I'd thought of Quibbles, because I actually really like Quibbles the Quokka. Like, that actually sounds like a Sonic character name. Actually, I could... we're at the very start, and it's easy to skip through the first little bits of dialogue. Should I change it to Quibbles? Like, it wouldn't take us more than a few seconds to change it to Quibbles. We could stay with Quincy, or we could change it to Quibbles. Of your own free will. I think I'm going to change it to Quibbles, because that sounds more like a Sonic character name. Okay. Alright. Fortunately, it's easy to just skip through the opening section. Okay. Quibbles. Yeah, Quibbles sounds like a Sonic character name. That completely sounds like a Sonic character name to have. Hi, Roman Sanchez. Okay, we've already gone through this once. Playing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which... Glad I'm not... okay, so I think this is where we were. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to inventory. I can open the inventory any time to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Hey, Trooper. The Mirage Express dining menu, it features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Well, we know what Sonic is going to be ordering. Why you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Wow. So I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve on the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Glad you can read the menu. Okay, wahaha. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame them for being wistful. Nation, let's see. The assassination of Sonic the Hedgehog by Coward playing the sniper. That sounds like the title of a novel. Just a microwave. How cheap can you get when you splurge on everything else? Good question. The train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from an interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Has anyone here ever been to a murder mystery party? I hear they exist, but I myself have never been to one. Like, I've heard of them, but I've never been to one. Like, so I'm curious if anyone watching this has actually ever been to a murder mystery party. We've funneled here into the dining car's home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. I can't afford to lose this job. I'll go with I'll make you proud, sir. Oh, I'm glad this old man can rest easily. Doors to the Mars Express are opening. All aboard! Oh, that is a pretty looking train. How the conductor looks. He's definitely an alien robot in disguise. I don't know. I've not played this game. I don't really know. Like, I heard spoilers when it first came out, but that was so long ago, I've completely forgotten everything I knew about this game. So, maybe he is? I don't know. Oh, this is a cool looking train. Okay, well I see Amy, Knuckles, and I'm assuming Tails. Oh, okay, Amy looks pretty in that. Aww, Tails looks cute. Then again, Tails often looks cute. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. Oh, hi, Vector. She's kind of covered up by the thing over there, but I can see him. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party? Oh, it's Amy's birthday party. Okay. As strange as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Yeah, that is a very rouge thing to say. So, Metal Sonic sinking aboard in a paper thin disguise. That'd be amusing. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station's gift shop? With a pen, knucklehead. Who's going to miss a teeny tiny pen? At least they made Rouge's outfit properly Rouge. Yeah, that does fit her. It does fit her character. What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Quibbles. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? OCD's fanatical fanatical tyrannical managers would miss it. Yeah, that is true. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Arg, are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles before rules to get food. I love Amy's expression there. Sorry about that, birthday girl. Pen and eraser and contents of the capsules. Rouge is fun. Like, I really am hoping that now that Sonic Generations was a huge success, and the end result, and how Frontiers kind of hinted that we're going to be getting more spin-offs with other characters. I would honestly love a heist game with Rouge. Imagine a game that's just all heists performed by as Rouge in her thief persona. Like that would be cool. Like that would be legitimately fun. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Quibbles, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk to, and I'll collect their ticket. Last week, disguise be paper thin. He got T1000. He can go T1000. Remember? Yeah, that's something people forget. Like, I know half the people are expecting if Robotnik comes back for Sonic 4 that it's going to just be like Neo Metal Sonic disguised as him, which would be cool. And I'm still dying for a freaking Blaze's cat spinoff. Yes, I want a Blaze spinoff. I wonder if Blaze is in this game. I'm imagining a Sly Cooper style game starring Rose. Yes, exactly that. Give me that. I want that. But yeah, a Blaze the Cat spinoff. I would love that. Blaze is one of my favorite Sonic characters. I love Blaze. Just give her an antagonist that is not Eggman Nega. Give her another villain. Like another arch nemesis, because no one likes Eggman Nega. Okay, got it. Oh, SBO looking cute. Okay, so we've got Knuckles, Tails. Oh wait. Okay, and that is being in the way. Okay, so we got Knuckles, Tails, Sonic, SBO, Vector, Robot Arm giving Vector snacks, Shadow, Amy, and Blaze and Rouge. Okay, also, if this is going to be a little awkward. Rouge isn't the type to steal from only thieves. She'll steal from whoever provides the most shiny rocks. Yeah, that is true, though I think with Rouge's ego, if you gave her a proper main antagonist, other thief, she'd be compelled to go primarily out after them just for the thrill. Okay, so I'm surprised that SBO looks so cute. There's Robotnik and Eggman Robotnik. Okay, our character is nervous, so I'm gonna go with Tails because he's the least intimidating of the group. Can I get your ticket, young'un? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any snacks we have aboard? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. Aww. No way, I brought my own sparkling gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Aww. Haha, absolutely. If you need anything else, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Okay, well, I guess we're in this group already, so let's go with Knuckles. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? And he's in a... Okay, so this is where the Knuckles as a cowboy meme came from, isn't it? Of course, it's all crunched up. I think that's a ticket? I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that came from the Sonic OVA. Oh, boy. I just watched that the other day. How did I forget that? But I guess this is a reference to the OVA. Okay, let's go with Sonic then. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. Okay, so this is a sequel to this, so they're acknowledging forces. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Cream and Charmy, the rest don't trust them to tell fantasy from reality. I mean, maybe? That might be a possibility? Or because this is late at night, Cream's mom didn't want her staying out late. I promise you an excellent stay on our train. Sonic, have fun now. Yeah, yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Of course he's nervous. Okay, let's just go left. Let's go left to right because that's the easiest way to keep track of things. Can we please have your ticket? Of course. Excellent, thank you, and enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. And he has a rose! There's a calmness about him, something about his presence put me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu, that sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. And Doctor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Yeah, that is sad. And also big. Like, only bad ninjas trigger your alarm bells. Yeah. Okay, let's go with Vector now. I like his outfit. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Did you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't worry, we'll take a look around for it and see if it turns up. That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we could keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Okay, let's see. Does anything pop up? Because I guess it's kind of... yummy, don't mind if I do. Quibbles, those are for your guests, you know. Train, be sure Quibbles only gets one of those if they ask. Okay, the train is sapient. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, a train, the conductor hasn't eaten until the whole plane. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Right, those snacks look really tasty too. Okay, we're back here with Vector, so I'm gonna go with Shadow next. Who's the most intimidating person on this train. Big the cat couldn't attend the party because he was out looking for Froggy. Yeah, that is an in-character reason. That is a very in-character reason for Big. Here. Thank you, everything is in order. She seems concerned about something. Anything we can help you with? You sell gift bags here. Oh no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I can get for you. That's there, Burger, so... Dibbles, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you a jacket? Actually, Big had to save Froggy's family from the acid rain frost. Okay, that sounds like something that would happen. Also, I'm gonna save, because I haven't saved yet, and you never know when... Okay, so it's actually quick saving, nice. Oh no, I'm good. Okay. I guess we also should look for his ticket. I don't see it anywhere here. Okay, on to Amy. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday key discount certainly helped. Why, who doesn't love a good bargain? A murder mystery train just sounds exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. We move along for you, miss. Aww. Oh, have fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday. The girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. Yeah, that does give her an advantage on a murder mystery train. Okay, now Blaze. Oh, I like her little fan, and of course she's wearing royal garb. I love Blaze. I really hope she gets a spin-off. Give me a ticket, please. Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? You don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. Separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. And they just retcon out of existence Sonic 06 saying she's from the future. Princess, Emerald Guardian, and High Priestess, she has a busier schedule than most people. I mean, than the Pope. Yeah, she does. She definitely does. I kind of am glad that they just don't acknowledge the attempt to retcon her as from the future. Especially because that was erased from existence. But I really do hope that Blaze gets in more stuff now, because she's an awesome character who's just kind of been relegated to side roles since the Rush series stopped. Okay, she was a main character in Sonic 06, but she was kind of one of the few things in Sonic 06 that she had her gameplay relatively complete without an unbuggy. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before the princess? She had a 30-second level. Yeah, it sucks. It's just most people feel her gameplay was actually one of the few good things in that game. I feel sorry for that game, because that game could have been great if Sega had just not rushed the heck out of it. Yeah, another reason I really want to see another Blaze spin-off is so we can explore the Soul Dimension and actually get a good look at it. Like, Sonic Rush 2 did explore the Soul Dimension, but only a part of it. We don't know a ton about the Soul Dimension, and I kind of want to see that explored. Why can't I, can I not win with this group? Seriously, a blank check, use it. Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, if Blaze shows up in the live-action movies, I seriously hope she gets a spin-off movie. Because Knuckles got a spin-off series, there's talks about a Shadow spin-off. So, if Blaze shows up, give her a spin-off. The Soul Universe is a freaking blank slate. Yes, it is a blank slate. Like a blank check. Do what and give us something with it, because it's an entire dimension of it with a bunch of stuff that we have never seen before, and you're free to do whatever the heck you want. So please just do something with it already, and give her a rogues gallery that consists of people beyond Eggman Nega. Like, yes, she had Captain Whiskers, I think his name was, but he was just a robot that Eggman Nega and Prime Eggman built. So give her more villains. Sonic has a huge rose gallery, so give her something. Like, and yeah, like Blaze is a good character. She's a really cool character. Hey, hello. Hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Oh, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this is yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go. We're 25 away from 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that is cool. Yep, that is Rogue. That is Rouge. That is definitely Rouge. It slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Okay, I think... Is that everyone? Or is there someone over here I missed? I think we've gotten everyone, haven't we? Oh. Welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Okay, there's stuff to click on, but I don't know how to continue. Well, there must be something over here. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Oh, it's a Vector's ticket. Okay, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket added to your inventory. Okay. Find anything yet? Well, we might have what you need. Cribbles, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Yes, that's my ticket. Thank you so much. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Old Cribbles here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave it out of thing. Ha 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 ha. Whoa. They two may be both the microwave expert and security guard. I like Quibbles. Quibbles is fun, and I'm gonna save. Just to be safe. Because you never know when stuff's gonna crash or something. They're both alright in my book. Thanks for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Sonic Prime watered down Rouge's character so much. Yeah, that happens in adaptations. I do like Rouge is the Team Dark is the anti-hero group, not because they're just the dark colored characters, but because they don't fall like Shadow. While Shadow's the most morally good of Team Dark, but even he is just but he's very much willing to just destroy everything in his path. Like, he's a good person. Like, Shadow is a good person, but he is willing to just tear through everything in his path. Rouge is a thief, and Omega is a weapon of is a bipedal weapon of mass destruction, who is on the good side primarily because of Shadow. Like, Shadow is really the one keeping Omega on the side of the angels. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. Holy cross, sorry, I'm late, buddy. Is this painting? No, it's not, actually. It's a visual novel that Sega themselves created. It was an April Fool's joke. But it was an April Fool's joke that was actually made into a full-fledged game. A full-fledged visual novel. It is a full-fledged, official Sega-released visual novel, which... Yeah, it was technically released March 31st in the US, but in Japan and other countries it was released on April 1st. So I like it. The joke is the fun thing with the joke is that they actually made this a really good game. Like, they made it a full-fledged game that is and apparently the game's director was a very good sport about memes that resulted from the game, and that's really cool. There's also a milestone celebration of Sonic CD, and that's why it actually takes place on her birthday. So, yeah, also, apparently the game's main artist does post a lot of Sonic fan art for the game, which is really cool. Yeah, it was not actually announced. Okay, apparently Cream and Charmy were supposed to be in it, but they kind of felt that you wouldn't take a 6-year-old to a murder mystery party, which is very much something I can understand. Where Charmy is, I'm not sure, because I don't think Charmy is... How old is Charmy? Okay, Charmy is also 6 years old. Yeah, Sonic, Cream and Charmy are both 6 years old. Okay, that makes sense. Like, that actually legitimately makes sense. You probably wouldn't take 6-year-olds to a murder mystery party. That legitimately makes sense. Okay, and that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. The age of Sonic characters are nonsense. Yeah, they kind of are. In group that I think Shadow would get along very presently to the Paw Patrol. That would be a strange crossover. The conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, the script seems pretty capable on their own. Yeah, that would be a riot. Yeah, that would be. Basically, wholly to catch you up on what you missed, it's Amy Rose's birthday, and the Sonic cast are all taking this murder mystery train ride. And we're a Quokka, apparently. And I named us Quibbles. This receiving groups is going to correct able on its own. And Train. Assist Quibbles if they need any help, won't you? Train arm noises. Whoa, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. Excellent, I'll be off. Let's take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. And a lovely fan art of Cream having her own murder mystery party, and with Vanilla as the body and Cream as the killer. Okay, that would be cute. For everything else, please talk to Quibbles here if you need anything. Sounds like a good idea. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you read your lore cards as well. Lore card, that must be details about their motivations. Also watching Isles of Dogs by Wes Anderson. I've heard of that one. Isn't that stop motion? I think that's a stop motion movie, isn't it? I think it's stop motion. I suppose it makes sense the lore cars aren't read aloud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, onto the nitty-gritty for the murder mystery game. One of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for their characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Yes, same kind of stop motion used in Fantastic Mr. Fox. Okay. Of course, Birthday Girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain will go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you are the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rose, you are a business tycoon, and Blaze, you are a titan of industry, both in the casino. Okay, yeah, that fits Rouge. That fits Rouge, and... Why isn't Vector the detective? That is a good question. I guess because Amy didn't want to... Well, okay, actually it makes sense, because if you're trying to do a murder mystery, you probably wouldn't want the actual detective to be the detective. It reminds me of, what was it, Scooby-Doo Pirates Ahoy, where Mystery Inc. is on a mystery cruise, and they just rip through all of the mysteries like a hot knife through butter, because they're professional mystery solvers, so it is not fair at all. I think that might be what Amy's trying to avoid. And Blaze's titan of industry makes sense. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library. Why is the butcher in the library? Yeah, then Espio, we could hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something? Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. I think Tycoon uses charm and social connections. Yeah, I can see that. The Titan of Industry is old money, which does fit in Blaze. And last but not least, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everybody. You get all that? I was listening, hope that's okay. More than alright, we can help ensure everyone follows their rules. Oh, that reminds me. Map! I have a map for each of you. Well, the station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follow. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant whenever they choose, but you must be physically present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everybody's excited. Everyone to your stations. I do find it interesting that apparently the person played as the murderer is able to just kill any, pick the victim. That is actually cool. Claymation movies are amazing and cool, but like all animation, it takes time to make an animated movie. Yeah, especially stop motion. Especially claymation, because it looks great. Like, I love claymation, I love stop motion, but it takes an incredibly long time to do, and if you mess up, it's a much bigger deal, because if you mess up drawing a frame, animating a frame of, like, a CGI movie, it'd be a short party if Amy was the victim. Yeah, probably. I mean, she knows who the murderer is. Like, Amy obviously knows who the murderer is, because she chose the murderer. This is so exciting. The mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling, I have goosebumps. Same, isn't it awesome? Dana and Star Trek lore in Star Trek TNG tore through Sherlock Holmes mysteries because he had them all memorized. I mean, that would make sense. But yeah, like, I can imagine that might be one reason she didn't choose Espio or Vector as the detective, because they have kind of an unfair advantage in that regard. Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and journalist can't be the murderer. Okay, that makes sense. So, we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scooping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyway. Okay, so maybe Amy doesn't know who the murderer is. I guess maybe she just randomized the murderer cards? Like, or maybe she had Big pick the murderer or something. That'd be hilarious. Sorry about that. Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so it must be exploring their characters. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I have a crossover fic idea of Sonic Boom and Earthworm Jim, and I'm having trouble picking a villain from the latter to team up with. Eggman. Okay, I admit I don't know Earthworm Jim very much. I remember the fish. I remember the evil fish. But I don't remember much about Earthworm Jim. I apologize. Okay, everyone has their roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. You know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. Bob the Killer Goldfish. Yeah, him. I remember him. I don't remember the other villains. No one knows but the person who received them. Okay, so she doesn't know. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flickie that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Princess What's-Her-Name, the ultimate bad A Amazon princess. Dear Puppy, the lovable sidekick who turns into a mindless beast when he's hurt, angry, or scared. Are those Earthworm Jim characters? Not gonna lie, this sounds ultra fun. This sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Yes. Okay, I don't know much about Earthworm Jim. Okay, ominous music. The train started moving. It's so fast, grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah! No! Well, something happened that wasn't supposed to be happening. You're both awake. Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. What a mess, yeah. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money worth of this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. Go check on the others. Pickles, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Give that fallen shelf a whack with your piku hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. She forgot her hammer, didn't she? I'll search over here. I know Amy, she's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Gather clues on why Amy is acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can find in this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Evidence and interrogate. Got it. Okay, so tutorial time! You need to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Okay. Shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging. Hey, Couples, look closely at this. Wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into. I'm sure this damage wasn't there before. The trade has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. The crack on the shelf was added to your inventory. What do you think, Tails? You want me to cook any of this for you? We got it here, sure. I may never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I only had microwave lunches this week. What's a floor sign keeping people alert and safe? Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily Sonic was there to catch me. Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We stood in the older gentleman in an older gentleman's shopping cart. Yeah, even Sonic can mess up sometimes. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check. Sadly, it's empty. On the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How did I become as optimistic as this kid? Okay, have I clicked on everything? I think I did. Unless there's something over here, which there doesn't seem to be. I guess the crack on the shelf is the thing we need to interrogate her on. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train. I'll keep looking. Any clues yet? Okay. No, I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Why don't you look around more first? Because I've clicked on everything, unless I'm missing something. Also going to save. Yeah, looked at the books, looked at the wet floor sign. What am I missing? I'm clear. Oh, right there. What's this, a rod? The tip is broken. It looks like to have originally been attached to something. Not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accused me on my own birthday. How dare you? It ain't gonna be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? I don't think you were sitting idly while Quibbles and I were knocked out. We didn't escape the closet. Evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Evidence that will prove that? Quibbles, let me step you through this. First, find a correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form an argument to fight back. Alright, let's do this. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here, you're grasping. Okay, what Tails, what now? Now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks, he never loses. Winter game, I play a lot of those on my phone. Has anyone else ever played an endless runner game? I played a few, but I always just kind of get sometimes. So whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do and find your argument? Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback, like Sonic did. Wait, what? Okay. Hey, bad cop with her satellite interface, and why do you do it? Sure, the chef fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was there before we arrived? Well, apparently this game was partially inspired by Phoenix Wright. Someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oops. If you look at it closely, you'll see, I think you've been swallowing the stick around a bit much. So let's try to follow that train of thought again, shall we? This is an interesting way to think. Okay, got it. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to a shelf on its own, but if it's attached to something, it could do, like, let's say, a hammer, axe. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle of your Piku Piku hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. I'm genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It's one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Okay, so I like that they explain that because a normal Piku Piku hammer is capable of, like, ripping through badniks and fighting Eggman's big robot. So it makes sense that our normal one wouldn't break and she's just using a backup, and you don't think the creators thought of that. I'm picturing Quibble standing there staring blankly into space as he thinks while Amy and Tails look at him at the same time. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Tighten things here, a little level screw there, and fixed. Tails, thank you! Calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Right, stand down. Shelf completely shattered, incredible. We did it, we're free! Reminder that Amy is really freaking strong. You're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that? It can't be. Okay, Sonic is in the... I've seen that pose somewhere. Like, I've seen that pose somewhere. It's not the Yamcha pose, but I've seen the pose somewhere. Can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Let the games begin. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind, I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Oh, the Family Guy death pose. Okay. kind of despise Family Guy. I do not like that show. Anyone that enjoys it, perfectly fine and perfectly good on you. But I just do not like Family Guy. Sonic? Body numb, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic, is he actually hurt? Moving, are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist and I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? I don't know what's going on. Are the murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic? Oh, no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Quibbles. What do I do? You do everything in your power to make sure paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be incredibly rich. So I leave their care to you, Quibbles, my favorite and polite. Surely don't let me down on the last flight. Okay, so he's imagining... this is his memory being colored by his emotions. I need to catch up with Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if it's part of the game, I can't just risk. Keep everyone safe, conductor, you'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Saloon car. I wanted that's a robotic version of Omochow. Oh, look at this place. Philip, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems like she's really excited. Do you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really, how do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha 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 ha. He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down easy. On a trail full of his friends, nothing would actually happen to him. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, I promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. So, in other words, he's a cat. Yeah, I know he's a hedgehog. I have 2 cats. They sleep in the weirdest places. Like for some reason, Riley really likes. If we put extra packages of tissues up on a shelf, and she just sleeps on them for no reason. Hey, Shin Godzilla, pineapple. I don't know what Shane Stacy's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. The real part of the murder mystery game is there's something deeper happening. More evidence to figure out what's going on. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. How is everyone treating people but me? As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. Gets me looking glum, though just know it's because, where's my lore card? That guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. The staff shouldn't quibble not take part of the game. Well, if he knew, yes, but he's... Like, if he knew, probably, but if Tails wants him to be the sidekick, it's probably part of his job to do so. Not a proper detective without baggage. That is true. This is true. You varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Pickles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Oh, enough of that. Wonder how long you kept up that voice for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us where you were, or what you're up to before the murder, anything to help establish an alibi, and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? Better to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Criddles, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were apart. Investigate with clues and then interrogate. Let's do it. Okay, let's... There we will be able to give this game of Super Monkey Ball a try. Oh, Super Monkey Ball! Nice to see that mentioned. You think it broke when the train set up? The damage looked more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you looking at me for? Smashed Arcade was added to your inventory. They're taking views. Train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily as I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, so I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in cars. Also, Tails has a plane, so him getting speed sick, and he can run faster than most trains can travel. Also, I don't get on roller coasters, but it's not because of getting not motion sick or something. It's because I wear glasses. And if I rode on a roller coaster faster than a certain speed, I can't wear my glasses, and I'm completely blind without my glasses. Like, I can only see, like, I'm looking at my own hand right now, like an inch in front of my face. So I'm Velma from Scooby-Doo without my glasses. Running on the cart. I'll never understand this friend group. Robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? You fix it up a bit, that's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear it for my job a little bit? How well can I microwave? You've always hit in the trash, let's check here. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I think your theory on something always being hidden in trash is flawed. Only a matter of time, Tails, have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure, haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Yeah. Tails, this is interesting. What is it, just a few used cups? Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Tails, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. My bet is it would be rouge. I should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. All of a sudden, the classic saloon snack. That crunch kind of bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? Patooey. Or maybe they're just unsalted. I mean, that'd be my reaction too. No, that's funny. The door is locked tight. Can't get going further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave in. Good point. Were these doors locked? When were these doors locked and how long were they locked for? Keep this in mind. Okay, I do think that's everything. But I told you to leave me alone. No promises. How can swing doors have a lock? Good question. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? No, you bruise too easy. It wouldn't be fun. I bruise easy too. I guess it wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Quibbles. I wish you luck. He's not actually going to fight me, right? I'm not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Quibbles, you're not a butler, tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. I like that Quibbles has a personality. Excellent, thank you, butler. Dang it. Knuckles, couldn't I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place? I told you, buzz off, you're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence too. We do? Quibbles, just take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? I'm gonna guess the smashed arcade. Machine, how? What makes you think I touched it? Okay. Ha! Quibbles Game Gear. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, well, you see, you have no argument here, you are weak. So let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Okay, got it. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because arcade cabinet was covered in punches. Notice you have that the damage was our punches. What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? You need a punching bag and none were available to me. Sudden urge to punch, huh? Will repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer? How will you... my cripples distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Brilliant. That is a sentence. Okay, I do like that they work in some Sonic gameplay, too. I also like that's called the Dream Gear. Machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Oh, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. Beat him by one. Oh, let's look at the other names. Toast, Apple, Spread, Ultim, Bagel, Candy. I want to say at least one of those is another Sonic character. And obviously, it tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. And you need to be paying here. You compete with Vector to see who gets the highest score, and Vector beats you. Frustration, you destroy the arcade cabinet. You use punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Oops, that was... Nothing's else. No, now leave it to. Quick, Fiddle, let's try this again. I wonder if if I keep failing, if eventually I lose completely. There we go. Now, Fiddles, what proof Vector is here with Knuckles? No! I like the oak crap face. Yeah, you can tell this is inspired by Ace Attorney. Maybe there was more than one cup sitting here. Well, you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. And Vector enjoyed some drinks and playing arcade. It's not like... No, it's not, I wasn't. And don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. And back and forth, trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the arcade, the machine, no proof of his win. Trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you came in. Honest, I didn't want to get caught. That's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this French group has a lot of pride issues. This means one of the used cups. What about the cup with the lipstick mark? Yeah, that's what I was assuming. I was assuming it was Rouge. It's incontroversial, and no, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something and failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I understand the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, and then Knuckles destroyed the machine. It makes sense to me. Thank you for... That makes sense to me. Me, thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, everything isn't Knuckles. I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list doesn't make sense. Quibbles, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is he talking about? Well, this is the only one that stands out. All the other names have a food theme, but this one... Who here goes by Altam? No Quibble, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here who goes by that. I love how Quibbles, like, knows Sonic, but is just a normal civilian now caught up in a Sonic game plot and is just so perplexed by everything. Nothing sneaks by you, bud, does it, bud? Red and I were struggling so much at the game, but then Shadow dropped by, so Shadow was here too. Lost the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. Both very annoying. Okay, so apparently Shadow really likes to play Super Monkey Ball. Did not actually expect that. I know that they've established his favorite anime is Kill la Kill. That has been established, so he is an anime fan. I just did not expect him to be a Super Monkey Ball fan. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone, then he left. After I was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So Amy came through here not too long ago. Did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key, too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. I feel sorry for Quibbles. Hey, Sheriff, come on, Quibbles. Let's head to the library. On it. Way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Quibbles, coming. I always do find it amusing when the visual novels... Oh, right. I zoned out a little. I thought we were just going to move forward, but no, I gotta click the thing. Ready, mosey on down to the next car? You got a partner. Onwards. Library car. But I like it when a visual novel gives the main like, I know part of it is the protagonist is supposed to be the player, like, in the world, and that's why a lot of times they have no personality of their own, but I like at least when they give you the option of having a personality. Like, I really like it when Angels with Scaly Wings gave me the option to have my character, like, be a dork. Or explicitly say that they're Christian. Like, that was things that I liked. Especially I liked with Angels with Scaly Wings, the fact that they let you not pursue a romantic thing with the dragons if you had a specific one you wanted. Well, this stuff is getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. His favorite journalistic reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. Heading out, you two have been fabulously helpful. Alright, before you go, Ismail and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vectors, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Need ya? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. How are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you got the birthday girl. Alright, I like that. Yeah, that does give her, like, an advantage with as a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. Solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I might say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. I mean, besides that. Besides murder, my social skills non-existent. I do not have good social skills either. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. I'm SBO, the poet. Poetry, a resonant message from the poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic uttered poems. Can I hear some? Sure, I think these are references to other Sega games, aren't they? Yeah, these have to be references. Okay, I think that's... was Billy Hatcher a Sega game? I forget. Okay, yeah, Billy Hatcher was created by Sonic Team. So yeah, I think the bird... Yeah, Billy, these are Billy Hatcher references. Is that a Night into Dreams reference? I don't know what this one down here is a reference to. But these had to be references to other games that Sonic Team's been involved in. I'm not sure they're all Billy Hatcher references. Joe drops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee. It wasn't that bad. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Quibbles and I established both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and SBO to stay. We picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to and searched the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" on the at the brochure stand out there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why was Shadow locking Shadow been locking doors? Through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed on the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. As he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. Vector came back to be realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car and we were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. Got trapped until Amy arrived to ask some questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Okay, that actually raises a question. Sonic was supposed to be in the front car, but then he ended up in the dining car. So something very clearly is happening here. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seemed Vector and SVO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We'll just peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. But we serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. You can confirm Victor's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. All tasks, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. So Weird Tails is Watson. I like these come on. Okay. Oh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Bubba, look at this. There's a couple maps here. Yeah, a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Add it to your inventory. It is brochure about the cave, too. Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. That's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. I love that he has a personality. Okay, hang in there one. There. Oh, I really need to see this. This little Chow hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that much thought was put into this poster. Right? You never know. Oh, it was open the... Okay, there's the hand. Poor thing, that arm is really struggling to clean up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. But just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Okay, there's the door, which is obviously locked. Look, there's so many books on the ground. I wish I had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. These were knocked down by the train speeding up. Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. Reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. Their spines are creasing. They're opening too far. I feel empathy for everything. He wouldn't be Tails if he didn't. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Let me guess, a lot of egg recipes. Kind of recipes. Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this book is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. I wonder if that's a reference to that fan band Big Bad Bosses. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of them, but they do these songs that are sung by famous video game villains. I believe the ones specifically are Sephiroth, Ganondorf, Eggman, and Bowser. Go back, don't give me that chaos engine. Reverse psychology. And one of their songs was Eggman singing about their parody songs. Like they're very clearly affectionate parodies of these villains. Like they parody the whole don't do anything Eggman does. Here you go. Yeah, they're a parody band. They do songs, but they're affectionate parodies. Like one of their songs parodies Sephiroth's whole Draco in leather pants, chick magnet reputation, and the one with Eggman has a lot to do. It has him doing a cooking show where all of the stuff is indeed eggs. Okay. Let's take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Quibbles, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember. If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Also, I like that he specifically says ring. And in the trash, let's check here. Say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something here. Are you said there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. Sure, I'm sure there'll be something hidden in that trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins had a secret, I am sure of it. Feels you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Okay, here's a globe. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? I just love how increasingly befuddled poor Quibbles is getting. He is just so out of his depth. However, our butt retcon was that human lived on continents and Mobians on islands. Okay, so I think we... Okay, so we need to check over here. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Little peek wouldn't hurt. He's coming through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some of these books have fallen on the floor and everything, but the book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express manual. It's a user's guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. I think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. And you'll add it to your inventory. Okay, so... Supposedly walked to the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on the way out. Another reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I believe we should. Lock added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's interrogate Vector and SBO to find out what really happened. Fancy a poem? I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, and now I must replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. F6, the badge there isn't in the game. I really like her. Yeah, I like her. She's cool. I really hope that Rough and Tumble make it into other things, because I really like them. I mean, yes, it's because they're skunks, but they also are just kind of cool, a fun Team Rocket duo. And I like that about them, and they got cool designs. There aren't that many skunks in Sonic. The only other main one is Geoffrey St. John, and unfortunately he can never appear again because Ken Pender stole him. I know that's weird to say, but that's literally what happened. Ken Pender stole a lot of the Archie Sonic characters through shady means, and then made a really disgusting, bad fanfic out of them. Do not read the comic he wrote using the characters he stole. Rough and Tumble, they're not from the games, they're from the IDW comics. There's this recurring duo of skunks, skunk brothers that are, that kind of just trade around being minions for hire. And I really do like them, especially because they're skunk characters that they aren't jokes for being skunks. Well, it's less that and more... Okay, so here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that. They were not just his. Yeah, he had no right to sue over Shade. He had no right to sue over them giving Knuckles a family. Especially because the Echidna tribe predated the Archie comics. And here's the other thing. He might have maybe conceived of those characters, but everyone else working at Archie at the time used them. Like, everyone, a lot of the characters were only the characters they were because other writers were writing them. When he got full control over some of them, well, look at what he did to Joffrey. Like, he kind of wrecked Joffrey. When he got full control, and he wanted to do some really disgusting things with Joffrey that I can't say here, or YouTube will get on my case. And he did do them in his own, in what he used those characters for. And stated XPs of Sonic and Sally Acorn in Joffrey's new backstory in a way that is just extremely disgusting. But the thing is, he did not own those characters. He might have conceived them, but everyone else working at Archie Comics at the time turned those characters into what they were. It was a collaborative effort, and every character was as much other writers as they were his. So that's why I considered him stealing. Because they belonged to everyone there, and everyone was using them, and everyone was collaborating to make these characters what they were. And then he just stole, and then he just decided, nope, those are mine, and just took them away. And that's why I don't like Ken Penders having done that. Especially now that we've seen what he wants to do with them as their own, and now that he has full control over them. But yes, he had no right to sue over Shade. He had no right to sue over Knuckles having a family. Yeah, sorry for getting on a tangent about Ken Penders. I don't really like Ken Penders that much. Well, I don't like what he did. I don't like what he's done out of ego, because it is all ego. But let's get off of Ken Penders, or we'll be on Ken Penders for the next 10 minutes that we have left. Not this through, has he? I have a poem about this. My sour stomach babbled, though I ignore the rumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for eggs sunny. Wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train, though. My talent is wasted on your lot. I like him. I like SBO. Let's hear his one about trains, because this is fun. Motive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. My window shows the ocean. Oh wait, where's my lotion? Thanks. You rhymed lotion with lotion. I actually really liked that one. Huh? So, you two don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Bibbles and I here are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to play video games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library card. We'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if you do. Oh, that's easy. I got one. Why? That wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine was in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. I mean, yeah, Vector's an extrovert. Nothing wrong with that. I'm an introvert. I do not like going to social gatherings. But I respect extroverts do. This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. That brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something and left. Said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. This has been a good read. What was the book? Be that detective, let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? Don't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Cribbles, can you help me out? Alright, Cribbles, what book do we think SBO might have been reading? Manual, you think SBO was reading instructions? What arguments do you possibly have to support this? Also, apparently that Think is the game designer, which, I mean, the game dev, which... Okay, there we go. What are books scattered around the floor? There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. I like his nervous face. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. Oh, a friendship can form anywhere. Is that indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual? Trains are cool. Yes, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Quibbles, if you don't mind. Ask SBO some questions about the manual, just flip to a page and ask away. Okay, I see quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. What page should I quiz him? When an efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless. Erotic dorms, during events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterward. If the train is saying the train can clean itself, I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any engineers. Then also detect weapons or explosives being brought on the train, ensuring passenger safety. SBO aced the question, Quibbles, hit him with another one. Okay, which page do I choose? I'm going to keep choosing ones in the middle of the book. For the Mirage Express cancellation policy. No refunds and you would be charged a no-show fee. That does not apply if you are over the age of 65. See, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Quibbles. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. To which page should I pick the last? Let's go with 56. We learn to support the conductor duties and ease train obligations. An intelligent data processing system works in tandem with the conductor to ensure a smooth travel for the guests. And remember, this train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass our little test? Totally, it's wild you're able to retain all this information so quickly. Poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. During read the manual, those answers feel too specific to be guesses. And you both had a nerve to ask a question my buddy like that. We'd want to read Robotnik's autobiography. Fans, read one. Yeah, reading Robotnik's autobiography would be fun, especially because it would be from his perspective. Like, just seeing how Robotnik would write, it would be the most fun thing about it. Like, yeah, we get a lot of lore and information, but just seeing how he himself would write things. Like, that'd be the funnest part to me. Like, that's the fun part of the book of Bill, is that it's from Bill's perspective. So and just seeing it written in character. I had nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who can read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time referred sounds a bit suspicious, even if it's true. And then all the questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitude. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can. SBO, is that true? Vector is the only one to see you reading? Is that correct, probably? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Quibbles? Put me on the spot. Okay, Quibbles, what should we have a piece of evidence leaked to someone who would solve SBO reading? Shadow's Lock. Please, pray tell, what does that have to do with anything? We're up, Quibbles. Let's get our argument together. Okay, that might have screwed me over. And now I just need to avoid losing rings until we get to the end. Okay, there we go. yeah, I'd love to see a Robotnik autobiography, just both for the lore we get and for hearing Nick's POV on things. To the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yep, beating it wasn't a high score for long. Sparks are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library card, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions the Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector on the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading a book for a good while at that point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. There's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. It was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation defending the argument that reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in a library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. The mystery, my dear Quibbles, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. Cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book I didn't notice Shadow pass by through the library card, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. Avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library card? I wasn't, I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Is he sitting and reading, or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I'm going to defend Espio because I honestly believe him. To make sure our guests are taken care of, I have to speak up. Tails, you have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow, so lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen each other? Oh yeah, that actually would explain it, because I think there are places on here, yeah. So let's get through my thoughts on it. Okay, so now I just have to avoid getting hit by anything. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked straight down this path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen each other. But you have a point, we're only exactly on the map, you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow return, Espio. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Like doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.